Welcome to the Lives Lost Count, where we tally up victims in horror movies, anime, TV shows, music videos, and beyond. I am your host, Nexus, or you can call me William Proudy. Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm doing Corpse Party. Torture Souls. This is a anime OVA for my 2-year anniversary. This story is follow a group of students who actually from Karagaya Academy who actually want to do a friendship charm called Sakiko Ever After Charm to actually go, but for them friend Mayo Sato, their classmate, the earthquake crack and they are engulfed into the floor and transported to Heavenly Host Elementary. They are separated from each other, and they actually have to go through the Heavenly Host. But the problem is all the deaths here are basically Sato uses scissors or anything that is basically anything that would use for death. How many deaths did Sakiko did in this anime? Let's find out and get to the lives lost. Begins with Rain and Heavenly Host Elementary. The kids are laughing and death yet to come. We see a student Naomi with her student ID and a piece of paper. In 2-9, one of the students, Naomi, is telling the story of Heavenly Host Elementary to Seko, Yashitori, and the rest of the group that is scared that the host he actually want to go home. That Ayumi is actually want to keep going. She actually said that Sakiko would appear in a shadow. They heard the knocking and the candle blow out, and Miss Yui Satoshi touches Naomi boob after the lights came back on, and he freaked out, and Naomi is mad at Satoshi and his sister Yuka came in with Miss Yui. Miss Yui Yuka is here to pick up her big brother. Naomi, Psycho, Mayu, and Yayumi say that the Yuka is cute. I didn't know that you have a cute brother, they all say. Fun fact. This game is actually based... This anime is actually based on the game of the same name. Which is hard. And also, this Anime is also very gory. I mean, super gory. It had to be censored. This is the uncensored version I'm actually watching, so yeah. Uh, well, I'm actually also using their first names. Like Seko, Yasuri, Sakurtaro, etc. And I actually use Miss Yui, the only miss in here because it's their teacher, and I still use Miss because it's a respect to teachers. Yeah, respect to teachers. Sako make a joke that Yuka is Satoshi's biggest is Naomi's biggest rival, and you know how anime characters actually make jokes and they squish each other's faces to make that joke. They actually did that to Naomi. But it's actually the lightning, and Ayumi actually buy a paper doll online. It's actually a Sako Friends Forever charm. Fun fact, this charm actually going to be used in the long run of this Lives Lost count. This is episode 1. This have 4 episodes, and I will actually cover each episode. And if it cuts in and out, don't worry. I'm actually cover each episode, and I will actually. I should have done this with Stranger Things. I'm actually going to do that with Stranger Things from now on and from. So here it goes. Incorrectly or too much, you appeared in Heavily Host Elementary. And I will actually count all the kills. Even if it's a dead body, I will count it. You know how many? You will see at the end. It's actually the forever charm to make everybody friends forever because, well, Mayu is sad because, well, Ayumi want to make Mayu this promise to make her friends forever because Mayu, this is her last chance for the school fair because the school fair is her last day because she moved away. Yeah. Everyone is sad that she's going to be gone, and honestly, Miss Yui named her the chaperone, and they're planning to do ghost stories and go on winter break. Yasatori not happy about it, but he doesn't have a problem with that. Honestly, I actually like the characters of Yui and Yashashiki. They actually are, but sadly, um, they are a couple that is a tragic couple. they actually never. Well, to tell you the truth, I will actually explain what actually happens at the end. The Forever Charm and Sakataro say that time to stop crying. Can you smile? And honestly, he actually took a photo of Mayu. And Yayumi say time to do the stay around the Sakura charm. Honestly, what actually going to happen is they're going to pray to the Sakura charm 9 times. But if one of them made a mistake or keep going, they yes, Shiki actually say what they find out. What happened if they don't do it right? This is pretty serious. Satoshi said, honestly, everybody start repeating. I will actually do it too. Please, Sako. Please see Shaka. 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 I am sorry, I can't even say Shishako. Chaco. Sako. Chiyako. I'm ready to go, and if I actually butcher any of their names, sorry. Ready to go, and they pull the doll and they get the piece. And now it's actually time. But before they actually go, earthquake happened and they all fall into the hole. And they woke up and they end the open. And that title card! I will actually not do the title card for each open. There is actually no open to the 4th and final one. Actually, there is an open for the final one too. But there will not be. But now they all wake up. Now it got 4 episodes that shadow each of what actually happened. And it's actually a glimmer into the light of this world. Wondering where are they, and they actually focus. And they walk into a elementary school that actually, and the slab that for her that actually the clock has stopped on the first floor, and they're wondering to talk to because their dads might be worried about them. And nowhere and lock and the children laugh and they actually went to the nurse office and lay the off. She actually lost a piece of the charm. This is okay. Here's the thing. When you actually keep the charm on you, Sachiko will not harm you. Yeah. Naomi got scared and the clock rings the book, and the someone get handsy and got in her mouth, and honestly, a unnamed girl got cut in half by Sako Joe with scissors at 66 seconds. Now she here breathing in the room. It's actually Sako. And honestly, I think Yayumi is right that she is a shadow, and we actually see dead decaying women decaying at 2 minutes, and we see Shayako bleed out her mouth, and Naomi actually puke. As Sayako, we actually call Sayako at 41 minutes, and 5 unnamed people found on the stair with their remains. She apologized for the solution, and honestly, she actually found her in the restroom. Sayako hung by the clock, and honestly, she screamed, and Sayako says she's sorry and tried to get off of it, and only the madness will be cursed at the paths asunder. Ends up with 8 lives lost, 3 females and 5 unnamed people. With a running time of 29:18, we got lives lost at 0:48 seconds. The episode begins with a boy gets stabbed in the eye. Seconds 33 seconds. Akari got stabbed in the throat and get ripped out at 41 seconds. And a named girl got her guts ripped out at 47 seconds. A spiral boy got killed at 1 minute, and a named boy got killed by a sledgehammer at 41 seconds. Actually, the spiral boy actually got killed at 28 seconds. Then Naomi with someone say her life, and then the open. Now Sarah tried to break in, but a ghost appears actually. And Sarah take a look at learn about Hopi Academy, investigate a horrible crime that the school a serial child disappearances with a worst way imaginable. September 8th, 1973, around 7 p.m. Cops have found corpses of the missing children, and along with faculty members in the facility. Bloody scissors staring into the distant, absent-minded. Was arrested. Satoshi saying these are the murders Ayumi was talking about. So Heavily Hills Elementary they are in. The school was torn down ages ago, and they're in the past. This is far-fetched. Satoshi is talking about protecting her, but Yuka have to pee. And they walk to a restroom. It's actually locked, And we actually see a woman's decayed body at 28 seconds, along with a man's decayed head at 28 seconds. Now they actually found Sakatora, who actually have a smeared boy body at 35 seconds. Now Yumi is freaking out that the boy goes when Fate did that want to kill him, and that now they ask the ghost what happened, and the story of the elementary they actually must save and the science room, and Miss Yui found a mine with the ghost girls Taco Tiku Yuki, but now get her drag her across the wood floor and die at 68 seconds. She die and go through the wall. Miss Yui got knocked out. So to protect her, 20 unnamed people seen at 47 seconds, along with 2 men decaying at 74. He looking through the corpses, and 5 unnamed bodies show on his floor at 40 seconds. Satoshi and Satoshi and Yuka saw Sato, and they're scared, and they actually see something on the porch, and they actually see the Yuki, and she actually scared Yuka, and Yayumi have the doll that the ghost actually turned into, and speak and the criminals repent, and they actually paid the attacker and the tug, and Ryu actually tried to strangle Yumi until they found his tongue, and he actually ascended to heaven at 1 minute. Actually, I didn't count that, so I'm not counting it. Ayumi is talking about being alive, and Sakato is crazy chasing Yuka and find him. He got stabbed in the neck, and the knife. He bled to death later at 41 seconds. Now he killed him, and you knock out Satoshi. Now this episode broke a hinge for episode 2. "35 people died in this lives lost count in this episode. 26 unknown people, 4 female, 8 male, and 26 unknown. With a runtime of 28:46, we got lives lost in every hour at 0.47 minutes. The episode begins with what happened in the episode. So you took a pic of Sachiko's dead body, and what actually happened, that Sachiko was actually killed by Yuya, that Mercy, and Yuya wanted to take Yuka's life, and Mercy won, and it shakes that She scares, wondering what fell off the roof. But Naomi was not moving. After the death of Seiko's death, she got a call, and it's actually her mom and a man that and the open starts. Now, Satoshi Reed, one of the girl who's actually survived, is Sachiko Shinzaki, which is a ghost who actually kills people. Now, Yuya want to kill Yuka. Then he got knocked out by Yoshiki. Knocked out by somebody. Now the ghosts actually say the happy charm actually brought them here, and they do to provoke, and her fury that is turmoil, and now in no mercy that she get teleported. Satoshi somewhere, Shoruki and Yayumi made it. The shadow told me, and now what happened to her brothers and sisters, that and the soul in a state of confusion, and the spirits do. And the girl named Yuki actually knocked Ayumi out. This is actually a flashback told by Yuki's standpoint, so let's begin. In 42 seconds, this what actually happens one by one. Ryu got his tongue cut out at 42 seconds. Tokyo got her jawline cut 42 seconds. And Yugi got her eyes stabbed into mush. All in the flashback. And it's Satoshi that she actually see, and she actually stabbed in the eye. The ghosts want them to repent for their sins, and honestly they are do, and say Satoshi say that it's dangerous, and the rescue take want to get taken back. Ayumi, it's actually Naomi who fell from the ceiling and crying out over Sayo's death. Satoshi found her phone. Now she say her ankle hurts, and look at the dead body. And now she knew she won't. Honestly, she know that Seiko would commit suicide. She ran. Yuka ran, and she actually peed herself. She got strangled and got stabbed, and honestly, Yuka bled to death from her injuries by Yuka at 20 seconds. hit Yuya with a tire iron at 53 seconds. He actually saved her, but Naomi actually tell her he love her, but he got impaled in the gut and he said run at 1 minute and 53 seconds. After he said run, he actually got impaled through the mouth, killing him. Death. And honestly, I already counted her death. Yuka actually dies. Sachiko laugh. The episode Uncontrollable Feeling ends with 3 females and 3 males. With a running time of 29 minutes. With 29:08, we got lives lost every hour at 0.48 minutes. The final episode of the OVA begins with, it's actually named Sorrowful Truths. Begins up. I will actually explain what actually happened at the end. With a unnamed man gets strangled at 36 seconds by Iracy. The opening begins now. TV static. Now they believe is Yasukura. A cow is doing investigating. Now a cameraman who actually the charm that actually do and because they lost their charm. Miss Yui in the classroom and he took the charms and from her, and now see a book on her diary and press and the diary belonged to a nurse. Who the nurse? I actually honestly tossing, but now senpai that it's a fade into black. I'm actually not counting her because now the nurse is Sachiko's mom, Pride, but she actually is Yoshi Sazaki, Sachiko's mom. Miss Waka and Takumi disintegrates at 49 seconds after dropping from the castle and keep on faded and dropping over again. And the talisman and Satoshi pick up the scissors and have a vision of Sachiko's dead body at 34 seconds. When Takumi Yayoi stab and manipulated the body and a pouch. The diary had the history of Ayumi found Miss Yuri and Ayumi told her everything and she had to go to survive. Just kidding. Miss Yuri got decapitated by a wooden plank at 48 seconds. Now the floor cracks, and now Yakuzaka took in Seiko's dead body and took her tongue. Yumi woke up and see 50 unnamed people bodies in a pool of blood at 41 seconds. They are actually all dead in a pool of blood. Naomi found her own demons and the ritual and found a unnamed man hanging on a noose decaying at 28 seconds. And now Sachiko is stabbing and on TV that Naomi is that kill butt face, and honestly she got a ton of voicemail from Sachiko and Seiko, and she say I love you, and broke her. And Yoshi, and honestly, Sachiko was actually going to kill the Satoshi, but told what actually happened, because Sachiko doesn't know what actually happened now. To tell you the truth, Takumi the headmaster killed her mother by snapping her neck at 47 seconds. Then he saw Takamo and he doesn't want any witnesses, so he snapped her neck at 41 seconds. We did see her corpse, but I'm not to count her real death. Now they told her and give her a pouch. She crying because she actually sorry about killing everybody. And now the school is weekend. Yuki said the school is weekend. They had to go home. And they actually shot Sakuko police 9 times. But now Satoshi is killed 47 seconds. Now it ends when no one is remember of who died. Okay, let me explain. What actually happened is, this is a fate worse than death. When somebody died in Heavenly Host Elementary by getting killed, their loved ones don't even remember having them. That means they're never born. So that means only the ones that actually went there are the only ones that remember them. So, yeah. So, Naomi and Ayumi are the only ones that remember the people that died, and nobody actually remembers them. And her And her mother said at the end that Seko is just her imaginary friend. This is a very sad ending. How many lives lost in Corpse Party Torture Souls? Let's find out and get to the numbers. It's time to go to Heavily Host and do a little cutting. Yeah. With 106 people lost their lives to Sajiko, the zombies, and Takumi, and some decaying people, the smile boy, a girl, and Yuya. 75 unknown people, 13 females, and 17 males, with a runtime of 256 minutes. We got lives lost every hour at 0.46. With the great execution, I give it to Mayu. Honestly, the ghost actually scrape her face on the wooden floor, and only left is her hair ribbon. Her hair ribbon. The Wimpy Axe Adonis will go to the 50 people in the pool of blood. Honestly, with the whip link of the pool, it's actually the. And that's it. Corpse Party Torture Souls were released in 2013 and also have a a video game also. I'm also going to go back to Hawkins and do Stranger Things Part 2. I'm also going to do Popeye's Revenge with with uh with 2 recounts. Fright Night, Frozen, and I actually will do the monkey. Have a good day, guys. Bye.